Kakati bwaba wetegereza video y'oluyimbo mama omwana yadduka ewaka nga tagambye na mama wawaalaze olwokubanga omwana amawagali gamuyitiridde bikoze bitya alaba mama byamukoledde alina ogenda abinoonya bimusasule naye mama yagamba omwana wange bwe muleka n'azaawa ngenda funira muwa. Mama yakwata na kifaananyi, imagine kifaananyi n'agenda gy'atamanyi mukazi watu yatambulira na ku boda agenda abuuza omwana wange mumundabiddeko, omwana wange mumundabiddeko, omwana yazaawa, omwana simulaba. Naye era mu ddalu ly'abaana omwana bwe yalaba mama yadduka ne yeekweka. Luvannyuma nnyo mama agwa ku mwana, omwana muddamu amugamba mbu mama nagenda kukola nzijje nkusasule. Bannanga abaana tebalina kye basobola sasula bazadde. Naye oluyimba olwo mujjukire yali true story. Naye mama teyeeyimbira luyimba olwo olw'okuba yali anoonya omwana we. Bannanga abazadde mama oluyimba olwo ffenna yalutuyimbira.
Amanya agange pitibwa Namara Rubina. Tuzaala abaana. Omwana n'omulera ng'omwana, omwana waagira n'ayaluka n'adduka awaka, ng'omuzadde n'osigala maama ng'omutima gukuluma ng'okaaba mu mutima onoonya ki omwana wo. Oluusi n'atya ate n'amutwalira ki. Tolina ky'owa muzadde n'ozimbira ennyumba ng'eno ozimbiddeko buzimbisi naye tolina ky'osobola kumpa ti maama nkusasudde kino. Omuzadde takola ki tasasulwa.
Oba yabulirawa omutabani gw'enzaala, oba yagendawa omutabani yambulako, omwana gw'ennoonya ye mutabani gw'enzaala.
Oluyimba luno olunkutteko mu ngeri emu nti omwana yenna ne bw'abeerawa talina kyasobola kukolera muzadde ekintu ky'abaamukoledde. Omuzadde ayita mu bugubi bungi okubeezaawo bannange, tukkirize tugaane. Omuzadde nsonga nnene mu bulamu bwaffe, waba taliiwo bingi tebisobola kubeerawo. Nze neebaza omukadde Namagembe Sarah, Katonda gy'ali amuwummuza ekisa, kubanga yasobola okutulaga message nene mu kintu kino.
It used to challenge me. I used to admire it to see the late Mama Namagembe, the freedom and will and encouragement and the support he used to give to my friend Soldier towards his talent, something I never used to have by that time. On my side, I could just escape from home to go to studio. By that time, I remember Soldier had even some of the studio equipment with him. And it was the mother even encouraging him to tell him, you know, you'll buy this next. The mother was okay with him doing the music business. Me, my parents were not. By that time, we used to do it stealthily because they used to think going into the industry, you're going to start drugs. They used to have this negative thing about the entertainment industry. But for her, rather, she had another mind. I really miss that about her. I find it very encouraging and very challenging to the parents. And I pray that other parents also out there take up the same example, should emulate her. Because right now we are here as one piece with our friend Soldier because of the good mentorship. Some of us were strong because we were seeing our friend being supported by the parents. That used to give us a hope. And together here we are in something that was also inspired by her, which is a Chiloto mission. And on the other hand, we have also a Chiloto mission band, again, which was part of her inspiration.
Wabulirawa, omutabani gwenzala, oba yagenda wa, omutabani yambulako, oba yabulirawa, omutabani gwenzala, oba yagenda wa.
Yeah, you know, also as producers, same thing. Like a movie director, you need a great script. You need something that is a story that is going to catch people. So here I'm having this story, a son featuring the mother doing a song. Wow, that was incredible. I enjoyed the whole experience of mother and son. I think this is the first time I've had this probably in the world. So I was so excited to get such an opportunity and the pleasure to get involved in such a record, recording the whole process to the whole thing, and meeting Mom, of course, also was an amazing experience. So and to talk about the way this song was, I was personally involved in the whole thing. That time, Soldier went for a show in South Sudan. He came, he is like, okay, Allano, I'm going for this concert. Like, sure, I was like, wow, amazing, that's nice. Of course, it's very nice for one of your artists to go out there and do and go for a show out there. So I was so excited about this. Then after some time, I remember all of a sudden, after sending me these pics, he sends me the pics in the plane when he's in Sudan. I was like, whoa. I was excited. I was like, that's my boy, that's my boy. So actually, it was a few times after the pictures with the plane when he had reached the airport in Juba. Then all of a sudden, after like, he sent some more pictures when he was in the hotel. Then after like two days, 3 days, all of a sudden, Soldier's phone is off. He's off internet. The internet connection is not going through. Everything is down. So of course we all got scared. We were all like, what's going on? So it was so we got scared, and here I'm having the brothers, mama calling me up, and they're all asking like, what's happening? Have you heard from Soldier? So you know, we are all scared. We're like, what's going on? And then during this period of time, you know, being tense, I was in studio. I was like, what's the meaning of this? You know, that kind of, everybody's scared, like what? So this goes on for the second day, and his phone is still off, and I'm like, what's going on? So we all start praying and stuff like this. Then after a while, and all of a sudden I get a phone call from Soldier, and wow, my heart was like, whoa, this is. So when Soldier came back from the dead, I mean, when literally he called us and the phone came back on, and was like, okay, I'm what? I'm alive, I'm here. So we all get excited, and you know, that joy. And after a few days, of course, he's now set to come back home after he had been working singing in Southern Sudan, as I told you. So he's coming back. He comes back after this all happy party and stuff like that. So when he comes back, yeah, we hug. We're very happy to see him back. Of course, back to Uganda, in Kampala. So back to studio. So when he comes after a few days, Soldier is calling me up like, Allano, Mama's come up with a song. And I'm like, well, what? Mom wrote a song. What is it about? And he's telling me the song is called Wabulirawa. So that is how the song came out. So that is how the title came up. Mom wrote about this same situation this son, although she put a different twist to it, a little different twist. You having a son who leaves home, a son, she's clashing with the mother, a little youth that is trying to leave home and trying to come out to the world, to experience the world for the first time, thinking, okay, I can do my own things. I can, trying to leave home and thinking he can make a life, he can make ends meet. So this is a situation whereby you find the youth leaves home, and then the mother starts to look for the son, and she's explaining. She's like, "Wabulirawa," meaning, where have you gone? Where are you? She's looking back for her son, and so the son gets this experience where he's fighting with life so hard. Before you know, you stabilize. Things are not easy. So the mother's trying to let him know, man, it's okay. You don't have to suffer alone. We can go through this together. So it was an amazing song. So I was like, yeah, this is a good song. First of all, history. Mother is featuring the son. I mean, where is that? Where is that happening? So I was so happy to be a part of the whole recording process. I was so blessed, and mom is so talented, and she gives that to the son, and wow, it was an amazing experience. So that's how the song came about. So I was always like wondering. I was always like wondering, wow, your mom can sing, you know? My mom can't sing, you know. So it's a surprise. So I was looking forward to meeting mom, singing mom, you know. So I was like, okay. I couldn't wait for that time. So I was actually so happy the day we finally got to hear mom sing, and I was like, wow, I was so amazed. And she only to realize she was a singer even before we were born. We were there. So she wins.
Wabulirawa. When I got to know that mommy yawandika oluyimba olwo nekangamu, kubanga ebigambo ebiri mu luyimba olwo bya makulu nnyo era bya magezi. Bigambo si bya buntu, siva muntu, binova muntu nga aliko omwoyo wa Katonda oba amagezi ag'enjawulo agatayiga muntu wa bulijjo. Ng'ate tekinkanga nnyo kubanga mami yali mukazi mugezi, era nakati amagezi ge galabisibwa mu mirimu egikwasaganyizibwa mutabani we. So mami tukumisinga nnyo, yatukwagala nnyo, atyo Mukama akwongera okukuuma, ayagabirire abagabirira emirimu gyo, akuume bye waleka emabega, ne tukumisinga nonna.
Wabulirawa by Soja M. Rashid and the late Mrs. Sarah Namagembe. It sometimes talks to me and other youths or children around there or out there.
Mama we mononya, ekibibi ntuseyo taliyo, ekyaja tuseyo mononya, mubuto yayagala nnyo kuyimba.
I personally like the message in the song because it emotionally touches me, because this lady was looking for her son, but the son was in town hoping he will work hard to pay the parent.
I love mommy. I remember the day I met her for the first time. She was seated down on a chair. We were on a show, and I hugged her. She's a very good woman. At that moment I thought to myself, Soja is lucky to have a mother who supports him in music. She was a general in this business of band, in this business of music, and she was someone I could look up to when it comes to a certain direction to take in music. When I saw Soja crying, and I just couldn't hold my tears anymore. I'm glad to see my brother standing strong, and it is not easy raising a parent in such a time of your life with all the plans you have together, and then she goes before the plans are not even halfway, not even a quarter. But my brother has been strong, very strong, so strong. I've seen him hold himself tight in corners and lifting himself up from the ground. And I also thank everyone who has stood by his side. All of you, all the supporters of the Chiroto Mission, everyone out there.
There is a verse she sang that you cannot pay a parent, and that is it. A parent cannot be paid. However hard you will work, a parent cannot be paid.
Each and every move in that song, Wabulirawa, for sure it means a lot. Where we see the child is like he went away from the mother, and the mother is trying to, you know, to at least call him back, to tell him, my son, come back home. You don't need money to bring me, but just to pray for me. All your love is like your presence is just enough, because the mother is yearning for the presence for her son. So for me, I can say I'm really touched.
Omulamwa oguli mu luyimba olwo bambi maama agezaako okulaga omwana omukwano. Omwana nga yeeyisa bubi, omwana akola byakola, yeekweka maama, akola biki, naye ng'ate maama anoonya omwana we, ayagala amutereeze, ayagala amuwe future ennungi. Maama oyo kye yakola mu luyimba kyensaba naffe bamaama kye tuba tukola. Maama yalaga omwana omukwano, nga ne gye buli eno omwana oyo akyatendereza maama we, akyanoonya maama we, lwakuba Mukama yakikola bubi n'amugya mu bulamu bw'ensi. So nsaba bamaama naffe tulage abaana omukwano, tulage abaana kye bateekeddwa okukola, nga ne bw'oba ovudde mu bulamu bw'ensi omwana asigala agamba maama wange.
In this piece of Wabulirawa, the mother and son, the son represents us, the children, and our thoughts, and the mother represents the parents and their thought in this conflict. The child has gone away from home to a faraway land and fears to come back because of these reasons. One, I haven't yet worked enough, so how will my parents look at me after all this time I've been in the city? Only a hello, a call will be enough for me as a parent.
She was more than a mother to me. She was my best friend, because I used to share my problems with her. I used to share my secrets with her. So we were great friends. I treasure every moment I spent with her. I treasure every minute I looked into her eyes. I can't forget. Every time she came to the studio, maybe when we are making a new song, she could carry some passion juice for me, because she knew that I don't like eating food. She knew that most of the time I wasn't eating food. So she used to carry drinks for me, because I was always a child to her. I was always a kid to her. And being the last born, oh my God, oh my God. Mom, I'll never forget your love. And now making music with her, it was another best gift from her. I was so happy for that, to sing with my mom. I remember when we had our first show with her, I remember when I shared my first stage with her, she told me, just feel strong, I'm with you, we are together, let's go and make it. And when we stormed the stage, I had people screaming, everyone was screaming just because of seeing a mother with a son. Everyone wanted to hug her, everyone wanted to greet her. She was so lovely. She was so friendly. She has been my best friend since my childhood. From day one, she never left me to cry. I remember during the video shoot of Wabulirawa song, the director told me that I was supposed to smoke according to the script. And then my mother said, no, I've never seen my son smoking. Why are you making him to smoke? Huh? Can't you get him another role? Or something else apart from smoking? Even me, I was scared because I'd never smoked before. But the director insisted and said, no, smoking will do better in the video. And I had to smoke. Then when mom heard me coughing, she said, oh, now you see what you are causing to my son. He's coughing, he doesn't know. He had never smoked before. And then, according to the director, he said that I had to kill low cassava. And they brought a big one for me. And mom said, no, don't give my son that cassava, please don't. And I told mom, no, I will eat it. According, if that is what is going to make the song good, I will eat the cassava. Ekyokuyimba olimba ne mama oba ekyokukola music ne mama nsubira kyekirabo kye nakafuna mu bulamu bwange. Ng'ogyeko ekirabo eky'obulamu nayo ekirabo kye nakafuna mu bulamu bwange ekyamaanyi ddala kubanga ye nga yennyini naye yali kirabo maama. Ekyo kirabo kyo kyesasobola kwogerako, ye yennyini yali kirabo, naye ekirabo ekirala ku bye yankolera kye ky'okumpa omukisa okuyimbako naye. I never thought that I can sing with my mother. I never thought of that. Naye maama ye yawandika oluyimba olwo, she wrote the song and then netugenda mu studio netukola oluyimba olwo. I remember when we were in the studio, mama yaletanga amagezi nagamba, I would like this voice to go like this. Let us put a soprano. Let us put a tenor. Let us put a bass. So, mama yali amanyi music. She was so talented. She was so talented. Kubanga she was 73. Naye omukazi owa 73 omukadde kubanga akyasobola okuyimba eddoboozi eryo n'asoundinga nga teenager. Era abasinga baali bamanyi nti oba maama bamuyimbira buyimbizi oluyimba ye najja n'akola kinamayiminga no. Era twamala kukola oluyimba olw'ekirooto abantu ne bakakasa ne bagamba nti ddala bano maama yayimba oluyimba olwo. So maama ebitabo byampa mu bulamu byali bingi naye ate yampayo kino ekyokufuna omukisa okuyimbako naye. Ne buli kasejjusa maama yangendako naye nasobola okubeerako naye, nasobola okumukolera nze ebye nasuubira nti byali bimusanyusa mu bulamu. Nasobola okukolayo ebitonotono wadde tosobola kusasula muzadde, era nga bwe yakyogera mu luyimba nti tosobola kusasula muzadde. Okitegeera ekituufu kiri nti nali sobola kusasula maama, naye ate maama omukisa ogwo gw'okumpa okuyimbako naye gwali gw'amaanyi. Zaali sawa maama yafa ennaku z'omwezi nga 10, omwezi ogw'e10 2019. Maama yankubira essimu kola olunaku lwennyini anaŋŋamba agala kulyako nange. Nagenda ne tulya era ye yasaavinga ye yafumba ate era nansibirira n'emmere n'agintera mu konteina naŋŋamba nti mutabani siggwe muwulu kankusi egenda naye emmere ojja kulyako n'ekyeggulo. Wabula bwe navayo ewa maama navayo saa 12 ez'olweggulo ne nkomawo ewange ekireka mbadde base ekiro ku saa 8 nga bankubira essimu ewaka nga baŋŋamba nti maama alemereddwa okussa. Na papa mu kaseera ako nenkola ekisoboka kyonna emmotoka yange nali nagipakinze nga ku neighborhood nga eri mu gate. Neighborhood waliwo asikaali akuuma emmotoka ezo. Nagenda okumuyitayo asikaali nga yeebase, enkuba etonnya, nempita nga tampulira. Naye nga essimu baŋŋambye maama assa bubi. Nebuuza maama gwendese nga mulamu, maama gwendidde naye ekyemisana ate kiki? Munnange after 30 minutes asikaali yaggulawo gate nenzigyayo emmotoka. Ekiro ekyo navuga emmotoka era Katonda yankwatizaako kubanga nali nja kufa nga nvuga okudduka okutaasa maama wange. Nengenda okutuuka ewaka nga maama aweddemu omukka bw'ati. Nali nnyingira ewaka nga maama aweddemu omukka. Ekiro ekyo zaali saa 8 nenkuba amasimu g'abaganda bange nga teryampulira, teryagikwata, edala teziyitamu. Nempulira nga mu nsi nsigadde bwomu, enkuba etonnya, nenkuba omulanga nga ndi ku maama bwe nti nga maama mulaba yeebase omukka guweddemu nga sina kyakkola. Sagala kujjukira lunaku olwo. Naye maama umule mirembe, mwagala nnyo era nja kusigala nga nkola emirimu emirungi egyo gye yandekera okukola, gye twakola nga ffenna. Maama nja kusigala nga ngikola kituukirize. Maama ye mukwano gwange yali asinga mu byonna. Maama ye mukwano gwange eyali best friend asookebwako kubanga sinajja ku nsi kuno era yali best friend wange asookebwako. Era bwe yanteeka ku nsi kuno nasigala nga ye mukwano asinga, era siriddayo okufuna mukwano alinga maama wange.